I'm going to separate the worms out from what's left of the castings here. Worms hate light, so I'm just going to carefully move away the stuff on top and let them work their way down into the bottom of the pile. And then I'm going to count out about 250, because I guess the right number for a breeding bucket is 100 worms per gallon, and I'm going to put 2.5 gallons of medium in there for them to be in. If you have too many worms, they're self-regulating, so they don't produce as many babies. They just seem to know when their environment is saturated and they stop producing. And if there's room to make more worms, they make more worms. And apparently that number is about 100 worms per gallon. So we'll just keep moving stuff aside. The light process takes a lot longer than screening, but we can get them a lot cleaner if we do it this way. Something tells me I need to get a lamp. I'll borrow my daughter's when she's not looking. We won't tell her. So if you have a weak stomach, you might not want to watch this, but this is really cool for those of you who want to see it. Look at all those worms. Yeah, we have tons of worms here. Yeah, way too many. I need to go through the pile here and downsize a little bit. That's awesome. We'll put some of these guys in the nursery. The rest of them can go in the breeding bucket. Yeah, that's awesome. Coolio. They're already disappearing. So I did a rough count. I didn't pick them out one at a time. I just did a rough count. And it looks like I had about twice as many worms in there as I needed. So if I had to guess, there'd be between 500 and 700 worms that was in that pile to start with. So anyways, I counted out roughly 250, and I'll put them in with 2.5 gallons of medium. And I'm gonna put these guys in the big bucket. They're free, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I don't know how many we got left here, but I put about 250 in the bucket here. So that's cool. You guys get to go and play with the rest. So this is my big main worm bin. These guys came out of here to start with, and look at him go. I don't know where he thinks he's going. That's definitely a red wiggler. You can see he's got the yellow tail and the pronounced clitellum there. That's the signs of a red wiggler for sure. You know, this could be an admixture, or they could just be some ones in here that are immature yet. It really doesn't matter. They're happy doing their thing, and there's a lot of them. So that's cool. So we're gonna put bury these guys in the main worm bin and set up the other breeding bucket. Hey guys. Have fun. Incidentally, if you want to catch a bunch of worms in your main worm bin, you put a banana in there and wait about 3 days and come back. It'll just be full of worms. They love banana. Anything soft, juicy, and sweet, they love it. So I got my breeder bucket set up. It's about half potting soil, half our cattle manure compost, and whatever, a little bit in the middle was leftover stuff from the previous worm bucket. And 250 worms, more or less. And the cocoons are set up in potting soil with a handful of our cattle manure compost And there's just a little bit of leaf mold in there too. And I just put, 10 or 15 adults in with the cocoons because I've heard that's supposed to help with the hatching, and I can't see it hurting anything. So that's what I did. So that's what I did this afternoon. Thanks for watching.